the Things chain headquarters. Hi, I'm Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center.
Hello, Officer Wallace. My name is Rika. How can I help you today?
Hi, Rika. I need information regarding one of your franchises.
And which franchise are you referring to, Officer Wallace?
The Thing store here at the Pyramid.
Okay, just one moment. Our Public Relations Officer, Mr. Richard A. Ackerman, will be pleased to speak with you.
Thank you. And how can I find Mr. Ackerman?
His office is on the 3rd floor. Please take the elevator up, and his office is on the 2nd door to your right.
Thank you very much for your help.
You're welcome. Have a nice day, Officer Wallace.
Hello, Mr. Ackerman. I'm Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center.
Welcome, Officer Wallace. How can I help you today?
I'm investigating the murder of Mr. Vasily Bogdanov, and I have a few questions for you.
Sure. Anything to help. What a tragic incident.
Can you tell me about the things that were rented from your Adrianopolis store in the last 2 months?
Sure. But there isn't much to tell because we have no rental policies.
So, your franchises can never rent the things in their stores?
Never. We only have sales and leasing policies.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's all written in our company rules book.
Thank you. I'm sorry, but I have to leave now.
Sure. As you wish.
Thanks for all your help.
Anytime, Officer Wallace.
No rental policy at the Thing store. Now what might Mr. Bogdanov be renting out to these affluent customers? And why behind closed doors? I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison. I have some important facts to discuss, Chief. Chief, I believe Mr. Bogdanov was doing something illegal.
And what exactly led you to this conclusion?
To begin with, Bogdanov had told many people that he was making big sums of money from art consulting. Alethea, Monica, and Piper were all witnesses to that. He even established a 50-50 partnership with Pierre DeVille.
Go on.
In addition, we know that Lena Vanderbilt was the biggest customer of this art consulting venture of Bogdanov's. We have records proving that she paid him $500,000 in a month's time. However, Pierre claims that it's impossible to make that kind of money from art consulting in Adrianopolis.
Please continue.
But Richard Ackerman at the Thing store's chain headquarters assured me that they have no rental policies. So Bogdanov couldn't have been renting out merchandise from the Thing store. He had to be renting out something else.
Go on.
Moreover, Piper overheard something about renting. She also mentioned Bogdanov's foreign buddies bringing merchandise in boxes. Boxes that were taken straight to Bogdanov's office as soon as they arrived. And the contents were apparently never displayed.
So, what is your conclusion?
I believe those boxes contained illegal devices. Bogdanov was illegally renting them to wealthy customers and recording his rental earnings as money earned from art consulting.
Really? Sounds far-fetched. But the clues you've collected seem to fit right into place.
Yes, they do fit into place.
Good analytical thinking. But I want you to collect more information to support this analysis of yours. Well done, Phoenix.
Thank you, Chief. I wonder if there's a connection between Bogdanov and Perez. An illegal connection, that is.
Are you suggesting that they were a part of a smuggling ring? I still have a hard time believing that an officer of the World Union Armed Forces could be part of a smuggling act. Those packs of illegal tobacco products could have been easily placed in the crash site by someone else, you know?
I have a feeling that those packs weren't deliberately placed there, Chief. I believe that Bogdanov was trying to establish a criminal ring in the Union, right under our noses, with or without the help of Captain Perez.
I think you're jumping to conclusions in absence of hard evidence. Your ideas are noted, but you need to come up with proof.
I know, Chief. I have nothing further to mention at this time. Wow! This is the first time that Chief Morrison ever praised me for anything. Can't believe it. This report is in gibberish. It's far too complicated for any layman to understand. I think I need to go to the rehab center and ask them what all of this means. PA, add Adrianopolis Rehabilitation Center to my navigation map. He looks like the receptionist here. Hi, I'm Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. I'm here to see someone from the Criminal Task Force.
Just one moment, Officer Wallace. Dr. Gisela Nemeth is able to see you, officer.
Thank you. And how can I find Dr. Nemeth?
Just follow this corridor. It's the third door on the left.
Hello, Dr. Nemeth. My name is Phoenix Wallace. I'm here to inquire about the death of Dr. Melvin Philip Spencer.
And you are with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm with the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. I'm a peace officer.
Hi, Officer Wallace. What can I do for you?
I am here in an official capacity. I need to ask you some questions regarding Dr. Spencer's death. Do you have any time right now?
Sure. I'd be glad to help you.
Dr. Nemeth?
Call me Gisela, please.
Oh, all right, Gisela. And you can call me Phoenix. I was born in Adrianopolis.
You were? So you spent your whole life here?
Most of it. I was away 8 years for college and different jobs.
Are you glad to be back?
I don't know. I guess I hadn't thought much about it. Are you aware of the circumstances surrounding Dr. Spencer's death?
Can you be more specific?
For example, do you know who discovered his body?
I thought you would already know about that, Phoenix.
I don't, because I'm not assigned to the Spencer case. Actually, I'm working on a murder case, and Dr. Spencer's name came up.
A murder case? What murder case? Who was murdered?
A citizen by the name of Vasily Bogdanov was murdered in the rogue state of Russia.
When was this? I haven't heard anything about it.
On April 6th. The case is being kept confidential, however, and that's probably why you haven't heard about it.
I see. We both have our work cut out for us, don't we?
Why is Dr. Spencer's autopsy report so complicated?
Well, first of all, the report is not complete yet.
I could see that. But still, I should have been able to comprehend at least some of the contents, right?
From a practical point of view, you are absolutely right. But our company policies prohibit us from writing reports that have ambiguous contents.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean is, we are not to use words that may create ambiguity and result in conflicting interpretations, especially by lawyers.
Are you saying that you put all that medical mumbo-jumbo in your reports? So that some lawyer can't sue you over it?
That's precisely it.
You doctors are all the same. Always prepared to cover your asses.
A doctor's gotta do what a doctor's gotta do.
Gisela, what is your area of expertise?
I am a neurosurgeon.
Wow, that is impressive. How long do you have to study in order to get that title?
I am 27 years old, and I am still studying. Learning never ends in the medical field.
What exactly does a neurosurgeon do?
Neurosurgeons deal with brain and spinal column related injuries and diseases. We can help you with everything from a severe brain hemorrhage to a routine backache.
You don't say. I didn't know brain surgeons dealt with back problems.
We usually don't, if it is a muscle or tissue structure problem, but if the bones and tissues are harming the nerve cells, such as in a slipped disc case, we take over.
I understand. So, who told you about Dr. Spencer's death?
My director. I was called to a meeting in the rehab center's executive office, and then informed that the GPSN had asked for assistance with the unique autopsy case of Melvin Philip Spencer.
Why is this such a unique case?
Let me remind you that all deaths in the World Union are due to natural causes. However, Dr. Spencer's death was anything but natural.
If Spencer's death was not natural, how can you claim that all the deaths in the Union are due to natural causes?
These unnatural deaths are so rare, from a statistical point of view, they can be ignored.
Have you ever had any experience with such an assignment?
No, I have not. Actually, none of us within the rehab center have.
How did your director react to this unusual case?
He was surprised just like the rest of us. As you very well know, Phoenix, rehab centers do not practice criminal postmortems because such cases don't arise anymore.
So what kind of a team was assembled for this case?
The GPSN specifically asked us to assemble a criminal task force, which included a neurosurgeon, an internal pathologist, and a neurologist.
And who is heading this criminal task force team?
Being the physician in the most closely related field, I was chosen to be the task force leader.
I'm afraid I need to leave now, Gisela. May I come back later to continue our conversation?
Sure thing, Phoenix.
Oh, these hackers. How can this be possible? I hope they didn't do anything to my file.